Karom Himalayan salt imports and distributes to wholesale and retail outlets around Australia and New Zealand and Turkey, Himalayan crystal salt from Pakistan. The crystal salt comes out in very large lumps of the 100 to 200 kilo size, and from that we make, and have made by Pakistan people, lamps for illumination, lamps for candles to be burned inside, and certain grades carefully selected for table, kitchen and bath salt. There's many, many uses for this product. The specialness of the salt is due to its purity of its chemical analysis. It's considered one of the purest salts on earth in just ordinary trading terms. It has a very high degree of pure sodium chloride, 98.8%. It's considered as good as you can get. However, it has the addition of the mineralisation due to the rock strata in which it's found, and the long incubation period of some hundreds of millions of years have caused the salt to be infused with these minerals. These minerals are present also naturally occurring in the human body. Animals love them, and we all seem to need a very good whole salt, and this is a whole salt. Almost universally, people feel better for having lamps in their workspace or in their living space. Instinctive reaction from children and animals is great acceptance and relish, and by licking. Children have to be forbidden to lick their lamps. There's an instinct to be near these things. Adults think more rationally, but the typical comment is, well, I don't know why, but it just feels good. It just feels right, or I love my lamp. Back in 2003, Aquis, Australian Quarantine Inspection Service, wanted to seize it and fumigate it. And it rang panic bells for me. I researched their website intricately, and there was a reference to the possibility of a trace of this fumigant remaining in highly absorbable, highly absorbent substances, e.g. salt. And that was enough. We were down there with my helper in those days, levering and unscrewing hundreds of bases off lamps, and then we gave them away to be fumigated separately, and the salt not to be touched. It was only a couple of days' labour, and we were very happy to do it. And thereafter we went to marble. So the marble, no problem. There's abundant mountains of it. There's no tree slaughter, and no fumigation. Very important, because we bring in the same container the same salt we dedicated to table and personal use, bath use, and it will retain a trace. So very important that we watch that process. We're happy with the product. I make a trip to Pakistan once or twice a year to meet, work and associate with the family I work with there, Pakistan family, and together we go to the mines, to wholesalers, gather the product, take it back and figure out ways to work with it. As our work together developed, the family and I saw an opportunity to pack in smaller and larger quantities the salt on site in Pakistan, and we set up a packing line consisting of 10 female packers from their family and extended family and friendship circle. They're regularly employed by Karom to produce best quality salt. Everyone's very happy. I was thinking how to arrive at a satisfactory remuneration for those people packing. So it worked out well, and I'm content with this arrangement, which is, for Karom, it's not necessarily financially advantageous at all. I could do the same work here with fewer people, but it feels right that there's some flow back directly to people. They're paid directly into a First Women's Bank of Pakistan bank account. And I intuited that this was a little bit of a radical or an unusual arrangement. And men unaccompanied by women are not allowed in the premises. So we're supporting that consciously from the beginning. I think it's a good thing. And they're happy with it, so far it works. That's the intention. See, the point is it's an intention. It's an important thing that the intention is right. That anyone handling a product that's going into human bodies, that's going into their living space as lamps, that they are in harmony with the impulse, and the impulse is service, joy, and nourishment. And that, without that impulse, we could not be. We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have an interest in what we're doing. That's how we live. Everyone comes here, feels it. I hope. What I personally love about this product, and what married me to it in a sense, from 2003, most of the time since, I've been handling it, carrying it on my person, distributing it, cleaning it, and being with it, is its inherent purity and the mystery of its uniqueness. The coloration, the rock and clay and other elemental insertions that just happen in the process of the living earth creating this product enchant me personally. I love it, and that's a great joy. So from that basis, with all our errors and foolishness, which we've had a fair share of, we nevertheless are inspired or rejoyed each day to come and work here. That's our motivation.